got this really weird issue where I've got a config-based install profile that's only got configuration in it that's failing to install. And I'm just going to demonstrate what I've tried and what's happening. So in my settings PHP, I've configured the sync directory to be in the project root sync. I've tried having it already created and not created. It doesn't seem to make any difference. But now if I run drush site install foundry, in my profile, I have foundry config sync with all the configuration in it. So if I run that, I get this error, the configuration failed, the import is empty. So let's just delete the config sync folder here and demonstrate if I copy the contents of this and paste it into the config so that's there, and then run site install again, site install will complete successfully without any errors at all. That'll take a little while, but and that's completed. So I'll now again delete this and just go back here, and I'll rename this sync folder to install just to see, and I get a very different error, which is a very weird database like error. Base table view not found DB sequences, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. And I'll rename this back to sync. What I've also tried doing is commenting out this, deleting this config directory, and what this will do is put the config in site's default files. There's no sync directory there at the moment. I'm going to get the same configuration failed. It creates the sync directory, where what I'm expecting to happen is that the sync from my module would get copied into this configured sync directory, or wherever the sync directory should be, and then applied during installation. I can't find any information about if there's some other way it should be done, but it seems like what the actual behavior is, you have to manually copy the sync out into the configured sync directory, which doesn't really work very well in a, running a site install. It's a lot of manual tasks. So it seems like what I would call a bug. So hopefully the video helps and we can